Hey there, friends! Breaking news that could completely transform your financial future. If you're one of the millions of Americans depending on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI benefits, according to recent reports, Congress has just approved a massive monthly payment increase that could put an extra $5.18 in your pocket every single month. But is this information accurate? What's really happening with Social Security benefits? And most importantly, how will these changes affect your monthly checks? Are you about to see a dramatic increase in your benefits that could change your retirement lifestyle entirely? If you want to stay informed about Social Security updates, benefit increases, and financial opportunities for seniors and disabled Americans, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the most current information about your benefits, cutting through the confusion, and helping you maximize every dollar you're entitled to. We're committed to being your trusted source for benefit news without the hype or misleading information that's so common these days. Now, let's dive into this breaking story about the supposed $5.18 monthly increase that's creating buzz across the country. I need to be completely transparent with you from the start. This headline requires careful examination. While there have been adjustments to Social Security benefits, the specific claim of Congress approving a $5.18 monthly payment for all recipients is not accurate. This type of misleading headline is unfortunately common, especially on social media and some websites targeting seniors and benefit recipients. These claims can spread rapidly, causing confusion and sometimes even leading people to make financial decisions based on incorrect information. What's actually happening with Social Security in recent months? The truth is that the Social Security Administration, SSA, makes annual adjustments to benefits through cost of living adjustments, COLAs, to help recipients maintain their purchasing power as inflation rises. However, these adjustments typically result in percentage increases to existing benefits, not flat payments of thousands of dollars to all recipients. The system simply doesn't work that way, and understanding how benefits are actually calculated and adjusted is crucial for anyone relying on these programs. You might be wondering, why would anyone spread information about such a large increase if it isn't true? Unfortunately, misleading claims about Social Security often spread rapidly because they target people who may be struggling financially and desperately hoping for relief. These headlines generate clicks, views, and in some cases, can be used to collect personal information from vulnerable individuals. Some websites might use these sensational headlines to drive traffic to pages filled with advertisements or to build email lists that can be monetized later. It's a troubling practice that takes advantage of people's hopes and financial concerns. Let's talk about what's really happening with Social Security benefits right now. The most recent COLA was announced last October, and beneficiaries saw their monthly payments increase by 3.2% in 2024. For the average Social Security retirement beneficiary, this meant an increase of approximately $50 to $60 per month, not thousands. While this is certainly helpful, it's a far cry from the $5.18 figure mentioned in the headline. These modest increases are designed to help beneficiaries keep pace with rising costs, not to dramatically increase their standard of living. But what about maximum possible benefits? Could some recipients actually receive something close to that amount? The maximum possible Social Security retirement benefit for someone who retired at full retirement age in 2024 is approximately $3,822 per month. And this is only for individuals who consistently earned at or above the maximum taxable income throughout their 35 highest earning years. For most recipients, monthly benefits are considerably lower, with the average retirement benefit hovering around $1,970 per month in early 2024. Even for those with the highest possible benefits, the $5.18 figure remains out of reach within the standard program guidelines. For SSI recipients, the situation is even more modest. The federal maximum SSI payment for an individual in 2024 is $943 per month, with some states providing small supplemental payments on top of this federal amount. For SSDI recipients, benefits are calculated based on lifetime earnings, with the average SSDI benefit being approximately $1,537 per month in 2024. These programs provide crucial support for vulnerable Americans, but the benefit amounts are significantly below what the headline suggests. Have you been seeing other dramatic claims about Social Security benefits on social media or in your email inbox? These types of sensationalized headlines have unfortunately become commonplace in our digital landscape. They often use urgent language about new programs, congressional approval, or emergency funds to capture attention and create a false sense that immediate action is required. Some might even suggest that recipients need to act now or call this number immediately to secure their increased benefits, which should always raise red flags about the legitimacy of the information. So, what can you actually expect for your Social Security benefits in the coming months and years? While there won't be a sudden $5.18 monthly payment, there are legitimate developments worth following. The Social Security Administration continues to work on improving services, reducing backlogs, and ensuring that eligible individuals receive the benefits they're entitled to. Additionally, debates about the long-term funding and sustainability of Social Security continue in Washington, with various proposals being discussed to address the projected funding shortfalls. These discussions could eventually lead to meaningful changes in the system, though any significant reforms would likely be phased in gradually rather than implemented as sudden, dramatic increases. Are there any legitimate additional benefits or programs that could increase your monthly income if you're a Social Security recipient? Yes, there actually are several programs that might help, though none offer anywhere near the $5.18 figure in our headline. Programs like the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, Medicare Savings Programs, the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, LIHEAP, and various state and local assistance programs can provide meaningful support for qualifying individuals. These programs are designed to work alongside Social Security to help seniors and disabled Americans meet their basic needs for food, healthcare, housing, and utilities. Did you know that many eligible beneficiaries never apply for these supplemental programs? Studies have shown that millions of seniors who qualify for additional assistance never receive it, simply because they don't know about the programs or find the application process too complicated. This represents billions in unclaimed benefits that could be helping vulnerable Americans. If you're struggling to make ends meet on your current benefit amount, it may be worth investigating whether you qualify for any of these supplemental programs. Even if the application process seems daunting at first, it's also worth noting that some Social Security recipients may be eligible for multiple types of benefits. For example, some individuals may qualify for both retirement benefits based on their own work record and spousal benefits based on their husband or wife's record. In such cases, the SSA will pay the higher of the two benefit amounts, not both amounts combined. Similarly, some disabled workers might qualify for both SSDI and workers' compensation benefits, though there are typically offset rules that prevent the full payment of both benefits simultaneously. Understanding these complex interactions between different benefit programs can help you maximize your overall income. You might be wondering, how can I protect myself from misleading information about Social Security? This is an excellent question and one that's increasingly important in today's information environment. The best approach is to rely primarily on official sources like the Social Security Administration's website, ssa.gov, or direct communications from the SSA for information about your benefits. Be extremely cautious about emails, social media posts, or websites claiming to have inside information about benefit increases, especially if they use sensationalized language or make claims that seem too good to be true. Remember the old saying, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Have you considered how inflation impacts your benefits over time? Many recipients don't fully understand how the purchasing power of their benefits can erode even with regular COLAs. The COLA is based on changes in the Consumer Price Index, but some argue that this index doesn't adequately reflect the spending patterns of seniors, who typically spend more on healthcare and housing than younger Americans. This mismatch means that even with annual increases, many beneficiaries find that their benefits don't stretch as far as they once did. Understanding this reality can help you develop more realistic financial plans for your future. Remember that genuine changes to Social Security programs are typically announced well in advance through official channels, giving recipients time to understand the changes and how they will be affected. The SSA never requires payment to access benefits you're entitled to, and they won't ask for sensitive personal information through unsecured channels. If someone contacts you claiming to be from Social Security and asks for payment or sensitive information like your full Social Security number, it's almost certainly a scam. What steps should you take if you're concerned about your current benefits or believe you might qualify for additional assistance? First, consider creating or accessing your My Social Security account at ssa.gov, which allows you to view your benefit information, estimate future benefits, and manage your direct deposit information securely. Second, if you have questions about your specific situation, contact the Social Security Administration directly through their toll-free number or by visiting a local office. Finally, you might consider consulting with a financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning or benefits coordination to ensure you're maximizing all available resources. Many communities also have benefits counselors who can provide free assistance to seniors and disabled individuals navigating these complex systems. Have you reviewed your benefit statement recently? Many recipients don't realize that errors can occasionally occur in benefit calculations, and reviewing your statement annually is an important way to ensure you're receiving the correct amount. Additionally, life changes such as marriage, divorce, or the death of a spouse can sometimes affect your benefit eligibility or amount. Being proactive about monitoring your benefits and promptly reporting relevant life changes to the SSA can help ensure you receive everything you're entitled to. I hope this video has helped clarify the truth behind the sensational headline about a $5.18 monthly payment. While it's disappointing that such misleading information circulates widely, being informed about the reality of Social Security benefits empowers you to make better financial decisions and avoid potential scams targeting benefit recipients. The truth may not be as exciting as the headline promised, but having accurate information is ultimately much more valuable than being misled by false claims. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with friends or family members who might benefit from this clarification. Our goal is to provide accurate, straightforward information about Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and related benefits to help you navigate these sometimes complex systems. By sharing this video, you could help prevent someone from falling victim to misleading information or potential scams related to their benefits. What topics would you like us to cover in future videos? Drop your suggestions in the comments below, and remember, for the most reliable information about your specific benefits, always consult with the Social Security Administration directly. Your financial security is too important to rely on unverified claims from unknown sources, no matter how appealing they might sound. Until next time, take care and stay informed.